the kingdom of heaven.
Nangubalupa bantaluke Bashenika pakabalikae Pa Yesu balendolela Nangubalupa bantaluke Bashenika pakabalikae Pa Yesu balendolela. Life is nothing but just an act. It stops and transfigures every fact.
Life is nothing but just a story, where death is a crown of empty glory. Yes! The road to be heroes begins in the tomb, where dry bones between dust lie very far away from the public eye. The road to peace begins in the tomb, where all wicked grudges fade, deeply below the tombstone shade. The road to peace begins in the tomb, where even the collapsed get lost in their scams, when more wicked seeds they spill in their farms. Excuse me, mistake me not for a damn great fella. Theories to make to antagonize my wits, lies to beg to stigmatize my nose, policies to cook to colonize my conscience, sermons to preach to vandalize my spirit, promises to make to scandalize my soul. But please, as you plan to recapture your lost chapters, as you plot to rekindle your lost scandals, even as you seek to rejoin your lost journeys, why not equally seek to walk your talk? Walk your talk!
In the faintest of the moonlight, far beyond the deepest depths of the dust, very damp and lonely in the mantle I slept.
Dead, buried, fractured and forgotten by you, the living.
With my dry bones, adamant and dormant like a doormat. It was my first night in the barren pit. In that windowless structure you call my resting place. This one I call this hypocrisy. Yes, hypocrisy. That's what it is. With my frozen eyes, I saw everybody. I saw everyone. I saw all of you. Gallant men and women outwitting each other, swallowing your pride, showering me with beautiful roses and praises. In a state of shock, you got me entangled with your false claims that you and I were very close friends, publicly, shamelessly, and hypocritically proclaiming that I am your hero. Achani, me, your hero. How and since when? How can I, a universal failure, a bad omen, a public wretch, an impudent rascal, a social misfit, a total disgust, become a hero in just a blink of an eye? Just! How praise of you! With so great a passion you hated me. In your space, I was a case. In your vision, an entity. In your mission, a liability. In your opinion, a non-starter, a poison for your appetite. What a shameless shame! In your mansion, I was your python. In your dreams, a nightmare. In your throat, a fishbone. A wicked throne in your holy flesh. Then what kind of refinement did I undergo? In that pit so barren for me to become a hero, your hero, just overnight. Excuse me, mistake me not for a damn great fella. Theories to make to antagonize my wits, lies to beg to stigmatize my nose, policies to cook to colonize my conscience, sermons to preach to vandalize my spirit, promises to make to scandalize my soul. But please, as you plan to recapture your lost chapters, as you plot to rekindle your lost scandals, even as you seek to rejoin your lost journeys, why not equally seek to walk your talk? Walk your talk! Why the fraternities? Why must you stop me now when I'm just too dead to ingest and digest your good-for-nothing compliments? Why must you return my grave with flowers when I'm just too bright to see and appreciate their beauty? When I'm just too senseless to smell the sweet scent of the roses? When even my lips are just too numb to say thank you? Why the ridicule? Why must you ridicule me with your rest in peace epitaph on my tombstone, when deep down your heart you don't mean it that way?
Rest in peace! Yay! Wolfie! Rest in peace is not what you mean! You mean it just the other way around!
Yes!
just the reverse that my death gives you more peace and relief than does my living.
So amazing is your sense of shamelessness before my mourners. You paid the most touching tribute to me before my mourners. You aspirated non-observating biograph before my mourners. You identified yourself with my brilliant achievements, but were always in foremost front, frustrating my efforts with the petty jealous. With your compassion so cosmetic, you offered to embalm my body so as to spare me from maggots 6 feet deep, but you were devoid of compassion for me. When I saw urgent without medication to spare me from an early trip in this dreaded side of town, in this dark side of life, in a casket so classic, you assembled my remains in the tombstone of a tycoon. You shattered my rotten bones, but you were never there for me when I was desperate for a roof over my head. In the latest fashions, you dressed and buried my lifeless bones, but you were never bothered by the rags to which my bones were then accustomed when they still possessed some life in them.
And some cash you generously dished out to purchase food and beer for my mourners. But back in the days, you used to label me parasite whenever I cried to you about my hunger-stricken family.
Hell, no, that's wicked cash. That is wicked money. That is wicked generosity.
Excuse me, Mr. Peanut for a damn great fella. Theories you make to antagonize my wits. Lies you beg to strategize my norms. Poisons you cook to colonize my conscience. Sermons you preach to vandalize my spirit. Promises you make to scandalize my soul. But please, as you plan to recapture your lost chapters, as you plot to rekindle your lost scandals, even as you seek to rejoin your lost journeys, why not equally seek to walk your talk? Walk your talk!
Just as a head without knowledge is a big load on the neck. Just as a bird with broken wings can never fly.
Just as a field covered by snow, it becomes barren.
Just as a dream without motives, it is a vacuum to the dreamer.
Words without actions are abilities to the tongue.
Just like a grave beautified with flowers and graciously adorned with precious stones, but full of rotted and dry bones.
Just like salt that has lost the salty taste. It is tasteless. It is valueless. It is useless. It cannot preserve. It cannot even heal.
Remember not to forget and forget not to remember. That words of goodwill and work of charity only make sense to the living.
Yes, to the living and only to the living. A dead man knows not a thing. A dead man hears not a word. So be a little human and rethink your flatteries. A Christian you profess to be, so like a Christian you must live. Like a Christian you must love. Like a Christian you must dress. Like a Christian you must walk. Like a Christian you must talk. All the days of your Christian life. Talk the truth and walk your talk. Walk your talk.
Speak well of people, while they still can aspire to be inspired by your sweet compliments.
Do good to people while they still have breath to express their gratitude, not after they are gone and you stiff like a rock. Love people genuinely while they can still smile and distract their arm with thunder and cuddle you. Appreciate the value of water before the well dries up.
Do not brag about bikinis if you possess none. Cause someday you might get caught swimming in a pool naked which has run out of water. As for your sweet but empty flatteries, I'm not that damn great fella you mistake me for. So please, please and please, excuse me.
Nangombe pavana.